10 tips on being a great parent as a deaf adult. Raising deaf or hearing children with confidence, love, and pride. Introduction. Deafness is not a barrier to great parenting. Being a great parent is not about hearing. It is about love, communication, patience, and commitment. Deaf parents around the world successfully raise happy, confident, capable children every day. Deafness is not a limitation to parenting. It is a different way of experiencing and engaging with the world. Whether you are raising a deaf child, a hearing child, or both, your lived experience as a deaf person gives you valuable strengths, visual awareness, adaptability, empathy, and resilience. These qualities can make you an exceptional parent. This video offers 10 practical and empowering tips for deaf adults who want to be great parents. It recognizes the realities you may face while celebrating the unique gifts you bring to parenting. 1. Embrace your deaf identity with pride. Children learn how to see themselves by watching their parents. When you embrace your deaf identity with confidence, you teach your child, deaf or hearing, to value difference, resilience, and self-respect. Being deaf is not something to hide or apologize for. It is a part of who you are. Talk openly about your deafness in age-appropriate ways. Explain how you communicate, how you use technology if applicable, and how the world sometimes needs to adapt. For deaf children, this pride builds identity and belonging. For hearing children, it fosters respect, empathy, and inclusivity. Your confidence teaches your child that ability is not defined by hearing. 2. Establish strong, accessible communication at home. Clear and accessible communication is the foundation of effective parenting. If your child is deaf, use a fully accessible language such as Jamaican-Sign language. Provide rich, consistent language input. Encourage expression of thoughts and emotions. If your child is hearing, introduce sign language early. Use spoken language alongside signing if comfortable. Normalize bilingual communication. Many hearing children of deaf adults grow up bilingual. fluent in both sign and spoken languages. This is a powerful advantage that supports cognitive development and strengthens family bonds. Make communication visual. Maintain eye contact. Use gestures and facial expressions. Ensure good lighting. Minimize visual distractions. Your home should be a place where communication flows naturally and confidently. 3. Create a safe, structured, and visual home environment. A well-organized home helps children feel secure and independent. Consider visual alarms for doorbells, phones, and emergencies. Open spaces for clear sight lines. Visual schedules and calendars. Labeled storage areas. Captioned media. These adaptations benefit everyone, not just deaf family members. A structured environment reduces misunderstandings, supports routines, and allows children to navigate daily life with confidence. 4. Be emotionally present and attuned. Children need emotional connection as much as they need physical care. As a deaf parent, your visual attention and sensitivity to nonverbal cues can be powerful tools. Pay attention to facial expressions, body language, changes in behavior, emotional signals. Encourage emotional expression through signing or speaking about feelings, storytelling, drawing or journaling, open, judgment-free conversations. Model healthy emotional regulation. Show your child that emotions are normal and manageable. Your emotional availability helps your child develop trust, empathy, and emotional intelligence. 5. Advocate confidently for your child. Whether your child is deaf or hearing, advocacy is a vital parenting role. You may need to communicate with schools, doctors, and service providers. Request interpreters or captions. Educate others about accessibility. Ensure your child's needs are understood and respected. Advocacy also means teaching your child to speak up for him or herself. Model assertive communication and problem solving. Your lived experience navigating accessibility challenges makes you a strong and effective advocate. 6. Support language learning and education. Education is a partnership between home and school. For deaf children, ensure access to fluent language models, monitor academic progress closely, advocate for appropriate educational placements. For hearing children, support literacy and spoken language development, encourage bilingualism, reinforce respect for deaf culture. Read together daily. Use visual storytelling, captioned videos, and hands-on learning activities. Celebrate curiosity. Encourage questions. Learning should feel engaging and accessible. 7. Encourage independence and life skills. Independence builds confidence and competence. Teach your child problem-solving skills, responsibility through age-appropriate chores, communication strategies, self-advocacy. Allow your child to make mistakes and learn from them. Resist the urge to overprotect. Your child will grow into a capable adult by learning how to navigate the world independently. 8. Foster positive identity and cultural awareness. Children thrive when they understand who they are and where they belong. For deaf children, introduce deaf role models. Celebrate deaf history and culture. Encourage pride in deaf identity. For hearing children, teach respect for diversity. Explain deaf culture and accessibility. Encourage inclusive values. Expose your family to diverse communities and experiences. A strong identity supports mental health and resilience. 9. Build a support network. Parenting is not meant to be done alone. Build connections with other deaf parents, deaf and hearing friends, family members, community organizations. Accept help when needed. Share experiences. Learn from others. Strong support networks reduce stress and increase confidence. Believe in yourself as a parent is tip number 10. Perhaps the most important tip is self-belief. You may encounter doubts from others or from yourself. You may face misconceptions about your ability to parent because you are deaf. Do not internalize these messages. You are capable. You are resourceful. You are enough. Your child does not need a perfect parent. They need a loving, attentive, and committed one.